Hey dude, this is 2:03 p.m., which supposedly should be Halloween, because Halloween is on Tuesday. But it's still a spectacular day at that window. I'm not going to do it. It's called a Halloween theme. Why would I say that? Because there's going to be a parade, possibly. Now, what do you think I am thinking? Well, what do you think's on my head, right? It's got a name on it. See those sunglasses? What do you think is the name of this one? Looks like a butterfly hat, right? Elton John, but I did it for a reason. What's my reason? I can pick anything and play it. But I'm going to tell you the world as I see it. I'm calling the game on this channel. I'm driving a brand new TV, a Roku TV. Why do you think I need sunglasses? Because I just had to set it up entirely. The whole Roku, logging in, double password with verifications. Here's my new remote. It does. It actually is very technological. It didn't set up perfectly, but it does play YouTube for sure. This one says Netflix, Disney, Apple Plus, and HBO Max. But it definitely is a pure Roku TV. So you can't control it completely with this one. But this definitely has a volume button. This one is the same remote. So I just hooked it up, but it didn't work perfectly because nothing ever does. It was technology was made to be like a master and slave. Example. The main receiver is down there somewhere because this is like a second floor apartment. Fairly big, but one room. But I can turn it on. What channel would you want to watch first? I was just watching Newcastle United versus the Wanderers from WLL somewhere. Football, Penn State, Indiana University. Just when I said IU, all of a sudden L appeared on the student's helmet from Indiana University because now they have their names on the back of the shirts. They're playing Penn State, which did not have the name on the back of the shirts. So the one dude named Paterno and some other like controversy with basically they were gay. They were letting gay people get. Actually, the football coaches were letting boys get basically gay. Basically. Now, do you think that's important to society when there's going to be a Halloween parade coming down with the Christiana band soon? That's 2:06. How long is your lecture today? Let me turn this on first. I'm going to 2:02 first, of course. That's CNN Live. People are dying in numbers. Don't forget that. Here's my other remote. How many remotes do you need? You have to press OK. It didn't make the button switch. Okay, it's either on or it's off because I can't see. It's on. So, how many batteries do you think it is? That's Beetlejuice right there. What do you think's on 2:02? Israel at war. You think it works? Yes or no? Well, here's Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu. I could never figure it out. He's wearing blue and white. But now they have the sign interpreter, which I can interpret speech. Want to hear his voice? Sure. He's like the Middle East broker because he's trying to bargain between Middle and Middle East. He's probably wondering who's a guitar. So, no, sign interpreter is interpreting speech, right? But this works. At the point directly at it. It's Tel Aviv. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can barely hear his voice. What's it on 24? He knows how to speak English, but he needs a sign interpreter. Because he's talking in some kind of Hebrew or something, I guess. Something ancient. So this is Israel Government Press Office, Tel Aviv, Israel, 9:07 p.m., which is dark at night. Netanyahu on families of hostages. We are united in their pain. Hear Netanyahu? She has a voice. What's her voice? So there's a girl talking, a boy with sign language, but the girl is actually speaking pleasant English. It's a little bit bad, but mumbled a little. The news is disturbing, she said. It says GPO, which kind of looks good, whatever that is. Some kind of like ancient. The Israeli government press office. Tel Aviv, Israel, 9:08 p.m. So they're praying for 9/11. They get past 9/11, they don't have a shot. They're saying discussing, right? You want to see the light of that TV? I can hear that TV. You want to hear it all the way up? Prime Minister, he's asking questions. 11:09 a.m. Pacific time. Oh, he doesn't want to destroy Hamas. He just wants to have fun. But he's a middle-aged broker. I mean, Middle East broker, I should say. Because he's battling from every direction. People are throwing rocks at him. Well, he's Prime Minister of Israel, so he should be locking and talk it or dock it and rock it. Move to the next stage. Spend for us. He's begging for money, but he doesn't want to be part of the East or West because he's in the actual Middle East, which is where they thought the whole Bible was written on. He's not crazy. He's not going to send. He's not going to broker between. He's not going to broker funds. It says military. She just said military on it. CNN, 2 o'clock. What time is it? It's 2:10 over here. East Coast time. There's 11:10 at Pacific time live. But the voice is good. 9:10 p.m. He's trying to get that past that. He can't get past it because he didn't cause the problem. It was not his fault. He said, pause, turn around. How many children got killed today? Why did they die? There's too many white people on that screen. What I think. That's 732 Clifftop Drive. That's 737, 36, 38, 739. You get the meaning of it? Netanyahu on families of hostages. We are all united in their pain. That means they're sitting there in pain. The guardian of the world. What are they? No, there's not many operations. No. Who's playing Wii Bowling? Sony Nintendo. It's the best thing for anybody. Any nursing home, same thing. Not Xbox. That's worse because that's Microsoft tied to themselves. Doesn't work. They have drones. Believe me, I knew that too. I was going to buy one myself. Can you look in the mirror? I'm looking directly at the camera, listening to CNN at 9/11 on their day. Who's a menorah? He just took a drink of water. You think he spiked it with vodka? What's my name again? Did you set it on across the nation? Where's the Pope on all this? I don't see Pope on TV. I just hook up a Roku TV. You want to hear his voice all the way up? Hear it? Ask Biden. It's the same thing. I hear a helicopter coming by. Could be a lawnmower or a helicopter. See those blades? You don't need it. But it cools the room because it's 90 degrees in this room. Where's Death Valley? There's Hamas, right? But I look like I'm walking into this white light. Why would you say that? Because some people are like, I mean, we all live like me. Okay. Somebody has to talk and interpret. Who's waving his hand at Netanyahu? That's what I want to know. Who wants that light right there? Oh, now I got one more. You want it? He's put his hand like this. You want me to interpret sign language for you? He said, she said my name. That's Benjamin, not Netanyahu. I guess I'm saying that correctly. What's his response to the Pope? I support spend budget. You want to hear the panic in her voice? I can lift it right at you, that. Watch, I'll put it right on the screen. I just don't want to embarrass him because he's brokering. Okay, and they said my name, but they don't care about that. They just want to see what it looks like. So you can't absorb anything. Listen to this. You won't believe what she's saying. You want technology? I'll show you in a second. Because this computer is tied to the earth. See my shades? He doesn't need it. Why? Well, there's something attached to it. Very complicated. Super complicated. Where's my cell phone? Look, there's Netanyahu one here. You got your own comments? Look, see, he's right there. This is what? Look, it's going up to 42. See it? It's going all the way up.
Economy needs great efforts.
What is the name of the game? So, watch this guy right here. He's waving his hands.
Regarding the abductees, the families were protesting opposite this meeting. They want to see the prisoners of Hamas to be released against the abductees. Other negotiations regarding releasing the abductees are going to continue after the ground operation. Regarding the second question, it's true, yes. Regarding the first question, we discussed it. I think to give the details, it's not going to help achieving it. By the way, I have to say another thing. When I was in this meeting, the second one, with the families of the abductees, you stand there. Emotionally, you are helpless. Everyone feel what would happen. What would happen if it was mine? I feel it in my guts, in my soul. But I can't give the details of the intelligence, the considerations. What said Yoav and Benny, that's what I'm saying to you now. We're dealing with it not as a side mission. It's an integral part of the aims of this war. And we cannot give the details of all the actions that we take in order to achieve this goal. It's a holy goal. I thank you. We are going to do the rest of our activity. Defense Minister, you said you have full faith in the Shin Bet and the Chief General. You didn't say the name of the Prime Minister. There were reports regarding tensions between you and the Prime Minister. First of all, I spoke about what I'm responsible for. The defense system is my responsibility. I have faith in the defense force.
That's a boy, right? Or a girl? That's a boy, right? That's a girl, right? That says Hamas between Israel. What's his name?
Are clear and the challenges are clear. The Prime Minister and the gun.
That says Israeli press conference 9/11. That's Tel Aviv. That says GPO, right? You see my little hand? Looks like expensive TV, right?
Professional.
You want to see me change it?
goal to bring the victory. The
Watch.
people of Israel should know it.
Who's on the other channel? That's Indiana Penn State. Who is it? Who was that? I know both their names.
Just gossip that I don't want to deal with.
You want to see the other channel? I can show you the
So
whole
there you
world.
have it, an important news conference. The Prime Minister.
That was an important news conference or semi-news?
Former Defense Minister of Israel, who's now a member of what's called the War Cabinet here in Israel, making very strong statements. Prime Minister saying the second stage of the operation against Hamas has now begun. That means the
When does
ground
that
war
start?
has begun. He made that official right now.
He made that official or unofficial. Doesn't make sense, right? So who's on 10 again? There's 0. There's sock. Who's spitting first? It's like it works, right? I told them earlier. I said, shut up. I said, whoever spits on that field, this guy right here, I'm watching specifically one of them. I said, if they spit on that field, he defied his whole ancestry, and he knows he was listening to me. Hear that crowd? It says 86. Where's he? Look, run faster. Spit. Don't spit on that field ever. That particular thing. It says 2-2, right? No.
If anyone could land that big haymaker.
Which one? Well, that's 202, right? That's war in Iraq, basically. There's Israel at war, right? I'll argue more, kill more people. I died. What about this one? TV for Dogs is next. They were telling what? Months. Fuck you. Get off my head. Look, there's AccuWeather. I can pay YouTube on this thing. Brand new. Look, streaming 221. What happens to the receiver? This weekend. Mute. Go on in a second. Which computer you want to see first? This one looks kind of expensive, doesn't it? How long does that take to upload? Pretty cute though. 17 minutes. Look at my face. You don't need one anymore. That's just a simple update. Any question? Looks like the latest technology to me, right? Don't fall over backwards or you'll lose it. Use it or lose it. That's what old people tell you. You like that little video? Take a look at that window. Double check it. See that little live TV? So anybody who wants to make a video like this, it'll go up on YouTube. That's the Halloween theme. You know, wore Halloween. Who wore Halloween better?